Bonjour and welcome to another Alexis review. I hope you're all fine, and today we will be talking about T-1000 Plus by Hanson Chien. This is the silver edition. There has been like two versions of this one, and it's one of the craziest everyday carry you can have, and I think this is the best version out there. So what is T-1000? So the idea is that you have bracelets with beads on them, and you can have them checked, do some linking with them, and very cleanly make them go through each other. I say examine them before, because the box that is provided allow you to perform switches or reappearance of bracelets, because in the routine they say, oh, I put the bracelet away, boom, they go back into the box, which is a nice effect too. So basically it's like linking ring, but on your wrist. T-1000 plus T-1000, it's very complicated for French people to speak English overall, but to say the name of the trick is very complicated. You can buy it from Hanson Chien directly. You can find the link in the description. It's currently like less than $50, and I think it's well worth the price considering everything you get, but I will show you everything right after that. So you can subscribe to the channel, it's completely free, and thank you so much if you do so, because it helps me a lot going through the creators and saying, hey, do you want a review of your product? So I can have a little bit more weight when I talk to them. So what do you receive when you receive T-1000? So you get the box. The box is really heavy, so you think you know that this is quality. You get the explanation video, roughly 20 minutes, well enough to understand the principle and to learn the trick. And you get this little box, which is completely random, like it doesn't mention any magical effect, or it doesn't mention T-1000 on it, which is great. The box acts like a switching device, very clever one, so you can switch bracelets, and there are very, very interesting takes on this in the explanation video. So basically you will get two regular bracelets, and what is very interesting with those bracelets is that I can have two more bracelet appears in the box. That's a little effect, a bonus effect that I don't teach, but you can easily do it at home. The box is also marked, so you know which side it's which is great. So 3 regular beads bracelets, okay, very well made, very sturdy, very heavy, which is, I think, a big part of the quality of the trick, because I think this is definitely something I could wear. I don't have big wrists, but it doesn't scream out gimmick or weird, so I love it. And of course you get the gimmick. So the gimmick has been redesigned so that it's stronger, it's more quality, like it's weight more, and I think that it looks like every other bracelet, which is of course important if you don't want people to notice that maybe there is a difference between the two. So what I love about everything is that it's well made, you can feel its quality, it works really great. I think I had one bracelet that works better because it's a little bit looser, but I will show you a little bit of the... I didn't do that on purpose, but it's very easy to just link and unlink, and I think it's crazy when you think about it, because this can be held by the spectator, and you can just do, okay, let's do that, let's do that, up, and everything. And of course we can do it with everyday object like a ring. If we find the sweet spot, we can very easily put it on it and just do up, very easily take it out. So lots of options there. The quality is great, it's well made, it works perfectly fine. You won't be disappointed by the quality and everything you receive for less than $50, sorry. Well, a quick routine would be that you take, like, of course, the 2 bracelets, you show them, you can have like so easy. You can perform also, like I said, with everyday object. But the great thing is that you can also perform the link with the 2 regular bracelets that can be handed out before and after, which adds to the routine, but I will talk about it later. Here, I can just link them very easily, show them that they are linked, and 1, 2, 3. Completely unlinked, and everything can be handed out. This is very important for the routine, and I will talk about that later on in this video. Let's go for the cons. One of the main and only con I would have is that maybe people have already seen this kind of gimmick, but not in the magic field, maybe more in the fidget toys field, because it was like very trendy back in, I don't know when, but a few years ago. So I just hope people don't notice it, but I think the fact that you hand this out for examination, do some tricks with it, and then switch in or make the gimmicks and the regular bracelet reappear in the box makes a huge deal into tricking people that they can't think about a possible solution. So I don't think it would be an issue, and I think the best way to perform this is to get the box, to use the box that is provided, but it will take a little bit of space, just a little bit more than just carrying a few bracelets, but I think it's well worth the space. But you'll need the box, in my opinion, to perform the best routine. Let's go for the pros. I love it. I was very skeptical because when it comes to this kind of gimmicks, I'm always a little bit afraid of how it will interact with other things on the table, how can I carry it around, and of course, and all my concerns are completely gone because of everything that has been put into this. So the box is very interestingly made. The fact that the linking can be done also with the regular bracelet with a different method, of course, allow you to still perform some kind of a trick with the bracelet before having to put them away or to switch them out with the box. Because if you just take this out of the box, put it back in the box, and just reopen the box later on, it doesn't make sense to just pull out the bracelet from the box beforehand. So I think it's very interesting that they found a way to perform something with this, and I think it's a huge deal with this routine. And when you go and have the bracelet reappear, because in the routine they talk about déjà vu, and they take those bracelets, put them in the pocket, and afterward they just open the box one more and the bracelets are back in the box, which I think is a great idea because it's a magical effect and people won't suspect that there has been a switch of the bracelet, which is of course what we want. And afterward you can perform a very easy link without, like, it's good not to do it too visually first and then increase the visual aspect of it like this, and it works by itself, which is completely amazing. And the fact you can do it in the spectator's hand at the end it's very cool too. So honestly, I didn't think I was going to like this as much as I do actually. So yeah, a very good product. Usually when I give marks, I say that 4 hearts I will be performing it, 3 hearts I love it but I won't be performing it. But here, I love it. I don't think I will be performing it, but just for the object, for the cleverness, maybe I will perform it at one point in my routine, because I think it's a great routine. It's not a single effect, it's a whole story, and yeah, I want to give it 4 hearts because I love it. The gimmick is so well made, so congrats Hanson Chien, this is crazy good. 4 hearts out of 4. In terms of difficulty, this is not difficult to perform, but you have to get the knack. One thing to be aware of is that, of course, the gimmick, due to its nature, needs to be like handled a little bit more carefully than the other bracelet, of course, and be careful about your environment. So don't put this on the table next to maybe forks and a knife, because we never know. So just make sure you keep the bracelet in your hand and everything will be fine. 2 stars out of 4. Similar products, you have of course the original T-1000. There was a black edition too, so feel free to go and check them out. And if you have any other kind of linking and unlinking everyday carry, feel free to put it in the comment section. This video is now finished. Thank you so much for watching it. I hope you enjoyed it, and feel free to leave a comment, to ask a question, to ask me a product to review. I would love to hear your thoughts about this, and take care. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, everything is in the bio, and see you soon for another Alexis Magic Review. Au revoir!